If there was an advanced civilization that existed in our distant past, what happened to them, where did they go, and why don't we know about them today? The main theory behind their disappearance is that they were destroyed sometime during the Younger Dryas Ice Age. The jury is still out on what caused this global catastrophe. The mainstream view is that fluctuations in global temperature were caused mainly by changing ocean currents. Leading alternative views are that the temperature fluctuations were caused by comet impacts or solar flares. The climate science behind the Younger Dryas is extremely complex. Anyone who claims to know for sure what happened is merely repeating their respective scientific dogma. Science should be about questioning your understanding and consistently evolving that understanding as new evidence comes to light. So, going off what we do have, what was life like for the humans living during this turbulent time? Would it be catastrophic enough to end an advanced civilization? Let's define what we mean by advanced civilization. The boldest theories claim that there were advanced civilizations spanning the Earth over 12,000 years ago. These civilizations existed all around the world and were connected by a shared global culture. We can assume that they would have most of their settlements, much like us, near water. Unfortunately, this is the worst place to settle if you want to leave evidence of your existence. The water levels increased dramatically during the Younger Dryas and would have forced anyone living near the water to seek refuge further inland. To get a better picture of this, around 14,000 years ago, sea levels rose almost 20 meters all over the world. And again, 11,300 years ago, a rapid rise in sea level occurred. This time, it was around 28 meters. The exact dates and numbers here can be debated on and on and on. But what can't be debated is the constant rising sea levels throughout this time period. It's clear that any culture existing during this time would have been greatly concerned with flooding, and the destruction would have certainly scarred the minds of those dealing with such rough climate conditions. But where did they go? It's true that gradual rising sea levels would have forced communities to retreat further and further inland. But is this enough to completely destroy an organized, advanced civilization? It might, but if the comet impact theory is correct, the fires, shockwaves, ash clouds, and overall devastation would have surely been enough to wipe it out. Further debate surrounding the comet impact theory has to do with the black mat boundary, which is found mostly around North America. The black mat contains materials like microspherules and nanodiamonds, which result from extreme temperatures from a comet impact. The waters are muddied again. This time it's by scientists who claim that the black mat layer is formed by natural processes, and that the dates for when these black mat layers are found vary throughout the Younger Dryas period. The Comet Impact Group, consisting of top scientists from all over the world, refutes this fact. They accept that many of the boundaries formed were by natural processes, but all of the boundaries dated to 12,800 years ago all contain the microspherules, nanodiamonds, and other materials that are only able to be formed during a comet impact event. Perhaps the comet impact theory is so fiercely debated because of its implications for potentially wiping out an advanced civilization. Many ancient mythologies have stories of wars raging in the sky, fires raining down from the heavens, extreme weather, and flooding on a devastating scale. It's possible they could be referencing the struggle their ancestors went through thousands of years ago. When civilization is wiped out, it is not unlikely that those best fit to survive are those who are accustomed to living in harsh environments, without the luxuries of an advanced society. In other words, the hunter-gatherers. Over thousands of years, stories from this ancient, advanced world would have been passed down and turned to legend, with the only evidence of these advanced people being the stonework that they left behind. Later cultures would find this ancient stonework and build upon it as a monument and gift from the gods of the past. Do you believe there was an advanced civilization in our distant past? Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any questions about the comet impact hypothesis. It's a complex issue, and I didn't even have time to cover the solar hypothesis, which is also supported by many of the top scientists working on this issue. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos on ancient civilizations and mysteries of the world. Stay curious, everyone.